guys, and welcome back to another GTA video. Now today, this has been requested quite a lot and I thought it would be a very cool video to do. Basically, I want to show you guys my car garage. Well, my many car garages, not mean to brag. This sadly is not my car. It does look cool though. But I'm in my auto shop right now. I'm going to be showing you two of my garages today. It's going to be a bit of a quick one, but I'm going to be showing you some of my custom cars and cars that I've had for such a long time that cost millions of pounds. Okay, so to start off, let's go to this beauty. The Dinka Jester, one of the new tuner cars. I really love this car. It's a really fast car. It's like the second fastest car in this update. As you can see, I've tuned it all up. It looks beautiful. And yeah, be honest, I would recommend this to any racer. Be honest with you, I'm not really much of a drift racer, but I still like to drive around in this car. On to the next one, we have the Overflawed Tyrant. Now here's a special thing. This car is very special to me, as when I first ever came on to GTA Online, I went to the casino wheel, very first time. I spun it without knowing any of the glitches you can do, and I won this. This is a 2.5 million car, and I won it very first day ever playing, and then I knew it was a sign that this car was going to be special to me. The Overflawed Tyrant is so fast, and my god, I love the way the doors move, and even the spoiler is custom. This is a custom thing you can only get out of Diamond Casino if you want it. But anyways, I would recommend getting this car, or if it comes back up at Casino, maybe you'll be lucky as well. Hit that like button if you're new, subscribe, and the next Casino vehicle you'll win. Now this one is a weird one. As you can see, it's a bit of a, how do I put it, weird one, you know, but I wanted to make it look Japanese. The Anis ZR350, as you can see, is a drift car. It was from the films Need for Speed. Sadly, I never watched them, but as you can see, I've modded it up, you know, flashy pink, as it's a Japanese car. Put all anime stuff on it. It's alright car, like I say, it's alright, but in some ways, it looks cool, but I do feel like it needs a bit of work. And if you're a drifter, it might work, but for me, in my opinion, it never worked for me. Over on to the next one. Now this one isn't actually the Los Santos Tuners update car, but it's the Ocelot Lynx. In my own opinion, I feel like the Ocelots are some of the best vehicles in the game. As you see, it's the Union Jack, long live Britain, and in my opinion, it's a very fast car. I've tested it out a couple of times. It's actually really expensive in luxury motors. Like I say, all these cars here can be bought in luxury motors. But anyways, I've tuned it all up to the fastest level. And I think that everyone should try and get this car. I mean, I won on the podium vehicle, so I didn't have to pay anything. I'm very lucky like that. But anyways, once again, another 5-star vehicle. On to the next one. Over here is the Ocelot Prero, the fastest vehicle in the game. I've tuned it up. As you can see, it hasn't got, you know, as much of details as the other ones, but it does have racing stripes, carbon boot. I decided to keep it white. But obviously, Ocelots, as you could probably tell, are some of my favourites. Only one that tops it are Overflods. Overflods are my favourite vehicles in the game. But, in my opinion, everyone should get it. And also, this week only, for next week, the Prero is actually on offer from 1.6 million down to 900k. A bargain. Sadly, though, I bought it a couple of days before the weekly update. Very annoyed, but hey. On to the next vehicle. Over here, we have the Pisfer, let me just look, it's hard to spell. Yeah, the Fister Comet S2. This vehicle's only been out for 2 days. Fastest Los Santos Tuners car that is. Tuned up a bit, you know, my favourite colour, orange. I got admit, this had so much to do. I've put all sorts of custom stuff on. And what I love about this car is the fact you get an option to put the license plate on the side. Really fast car, as I've already said. Also, it's 1.6 million, quite expensive, but it is a very fast car and a really good drift car. Okay then, So now you've had a look at my cars. You know, I think everyone, if you have money, should buy this, especially if they're on offer. Oh, that car over there isn't mine, but it looks alright, I guess. But anyways, let's move on to my second most expensive garage.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back. Now this is the penthouse garage. You know, I own a penthouse. I'm rich like that. But anyways, this is probably my most second expensive vehicle garage. Now, on to the first one, the Night Shark. An armoured vehicle, SUV. As you can see, I've put a couple of, mods onto it. I've tried to make it a really sort of like armour-plated car for heist preps and missions containing gun violence and also all that. Really good car. It's 1.4 million, I believe, on Warstock. Yeah, the army sort of website. But obviously bright orange. Everything has to be bright colours to me. Now here is one of the best rated vehicles in my own opinion. The Grotti Turismo. Now this car, because I have the Criminal Enterprise pack, I can have it for free at any time I feel. Now since I bought the Oppressor Mark II, I haven't needed these. But I used to use these all the time as heist preps, as they're fast and reliable. No lie, this is such a good vehicle to get, and it's only 500 grand. No lie, it's such a fast game. In my opinion, top 10, actually no, the best vehicle for new players start. If you don't have a Criminal Enterprise pack, try and get it as soon as you can, because this, in my opinion, and loads of other people agree with me here, is the best car. Obviously, I never really tuned it up much, as obviously these were mostly my work sort of work cars, so I didn't want to get them wrecked if I spent money on them. Now, on to my next car, or should I say bike, the Oppressor Mark II. In my own opinion, my favourite vehicle in the entire game. Now, I know there's mixed reviews on GTA, the Oppressor, griefers. I'm not a griefer myself, and I hate griefers. That is why I always play on private sessions. If you want to see a little video on how to maybe get into a private session, because I know a lot of people, well, especially when they're new, they don't know how to do it. So if you do want to see that, like and comment down below. The Oppressor is a 5 million vehicle in the game. One is really expensive, but it's worth it. Oh my god, it's worth it. Heist preps are so easy. I can do all the KO Preco heist preps in an hour. And then I can make something like 1.5 mil an hour. Just this bad boy. Also, such a really cool vehicle. And I've also fitted rockets onto it. And in my opinion, just buy it. Because once you get the money, you will not regret it. You'll make millions off this thing. Now, the Zombie Chopper. You can get this. Also another free vehicle if you have Criminal Enterprise pack. I strongly advise buying it. Be honest, there's nothing real much to say about it. It's a good motorbike, you know, very sort of motorbike-ish thing, sort of bike. But nothing really much to say. Like I say, I used to use these a bit for prep missions, but I never really mod them or anything. This is just a standard bike. Now, on to the most expensive vehicle I've ever bought a set for Oppressor. Well, car, should I say, because the Oppressor's a motorbike. For Grotti Italy. This is a £3 million car here. I've done it up, and it's one of the fastest in the game. The state-of-the-art, you know, the supercar of the Grotti family. I strongly advise getting this. I got this off a podium vehicle. As you can probably tell, I'm very lucky. But this vehicle, you won't regret buying it. It's fast, and also, your friends will be very jealous of, you know, when you see you having it. But once again, I recommend buying it. Now, over here, let me just have a look. The Pegasi Oris. Now, as you see, I put in purple. It's quite good in purple, in my opinion, especially because the light reflects off it. It's a good car. It's actually, not being funny, quite fast for money. Like, it's quite cheap. Like, it's only like $1 million or something. Like, maybe like 1.5 mil. But it's really quite cheap for the, like, speed it goes. I'd recommend getting this. I've got a podium vehicle. Half these cars in the penthouse I got off podium vehicle. Actually, over a Night Shark back there, the SUV, I got that off the podium vehicle. Like I say, if you also want maybe a little video on how to do a podium glitch, on how to get a vehicle every time, sometimes it doesn't work, but literally, like, 7 out of 10 times it works. So also you have 7 attempts at doing it a week to get the car. So in that sort, if you think about it, you will get it. It just depends. Also you need to follow it down to 2. But if you do want that, let me know. On to the next thing. Over here, this is from Warstock. Let me just see. It's a June buggy, as you can see. Yeah, June. But it has a machine gun on it. Yes, here. The passenger, or you can swap from driver. It's actually quite cool. Like, I love vehicles that you can shoot with while you drive. And beyond, it's a good car. Like I said, I got it for free. I don't know how much it costs, but if you do want to get it, it's quite a fast little car, especially off-road. I recommend getting it because it is quite sturdy. Now this is probably one of my favourite army vehicles. Let me just the barrage. Let's just but anyways, the barrage, in my own opinion, is amazing. As you see, it's such a muscular car. It's got machine guns everywhere, armoured plates everywhere, just massive tyres. It's on Warstock again. I had to pay like 1.5 mil for this bad boy, but I have used it quite a bit. To be honest, nowadays I don't really use any like car unless I'm just doing minor stuff. Mostly it's a oppressor. But back in the old days where I didn't have a oppressor, these cars were what I used, all of these, and I recommend buying every single one. But anyways, this barrage here, it reminds me a lot, and what I like is the fact like 4 players can fit in this car. 2 players can shoot, and 1 player can drive, and the other can just relax in the passenger seat. But anyways, I have many more garages, but I'd be here all day if I did show you them. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed looking at my cars. You know, I'm very proud of my car collection. Like I say, so many of these cars I don't use anymore. But I hope you get some inspiration on what to buy. Maybe if you do want to see that podium vehicle. And like I say, I've even got like 2 extra spaces to put new cars in. But I need to get some really and truly. I'm focused on upgrading my cars already in the Lost Tuners garage, like I showed you. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and thank you for watching once again.